Jesus was transgender, and I can back it up.
I identify as a threat, a nightmare, and a goddess, so please bow down to me.
A little quirk, if you will. I have hair in my armpits. I have it there for a few reasons. 1, lazy. 2, the patriarchy. And 3, your response to them tells me everything I need to know about you.
It's like, what is a woman?
Well,
can you tell me what a woman is?
No, I can't. Because it's not for me to say. Womanhood looks different for everybody.
The next generation doesn't know the difference with male and female. The next generation sees nothing wrong with sleeping around in perverted ways. The next generation doesn't see anything wrong with making bad decisions. They say, well, you know what, don't tell me what to do. The next generation is rebellious. The next generation is ungodly. The next generation is unholy. The next generation doesn't want God. Wow. Your kids are going to grow up in a very interesting place. They're not going to grow up with what you have today unless something changes, young people. I'm telling you, it's not going to be the same place. All the luxuries that you enjoy today came on a foundation, came on the backs of men and women that believed on God, that had principle, that had order, that had structure to their lives. They believed in God, they believed in right and wrong. Now, if you want to throw all of that out the window, if you want to throw everything out the window and say it doesn't matter, you're going to regret it in 20 years. You're so young, you think you're going to live forever. You slept with more women than me. Is that something to be proud of?
Yes.
Sorry? Proud to be a slut.
Fucking proud of it.
You see, 20 years ago, I would have never seen a young person. I would have never seen a young person saying openly she's proud to be a slut.
Ready up? I don't care. Who's gonna stop me?
You know, it's sad. I hope this breaks your heart. I hope it breaks every. I hope it breaks every older Belfast Irish person's heart to see the young. You should be crying right now. There should be tears in your heart and in your eyes to see that young girls in your community are proud to be sluts, and you're not doing anything about it.
Are all the transphobic Christians gone? Okay. Jesus was trans.
Protect trans kids! Kids! Protect trans kids! Protect trans kids! Protect...
Expected me to do.
What's your body count?
Girl, just own it.
Just own it. Own it.
Just own it.
What's your body count?
It's literally like over 100.
Wants to control you. They're not there to save your soul or fire the spirit up inside of your mind, which is why the more you follow the narratives and their lifestyle, the more you start to poison yourself. You see, the reason you're lazy, the reason you have all these bad habits, the reason you never achieve the life that you want or chase the goals and passion that you believe in is because you've been repressed. The meaning and soul of your life has been stripped away from you, making you a cog in an uncaring machine. Your life is someone else's, where your best years, your character, creativity and hopes are being stolen from you. And that's why you must insist on your dignity. You need to free your mind. You must reject all the noise around you and embrace the chaos, the pain and the sorrow to grow. And if you don't, you become another pawn of Big Brother. You're the person who didn't even fight back. You never did anything to go against the system poisoning your life. Too passive to actually care what's happening to you and the people around you. Is this the life you want to live? Well, for many of us, we're starting to see the rejection of all of this. Because as we enter the age of Western civilization collapsing, with the government trying to control us more and people becoming more atomized, depressed and lonelier than ever, we're now starting to see antibodies being produced to overcome the societal disease. We're seeing more and more people rejecting the values of our twisted habitus. With all the bullshit fed to you by Big Brother, the pendulum towards individualism is swinging back. And that's why when I see this rise in self-improvement, this rise in individualism, when I see all these big political changes happening in the world, it just shows to me that the new world order is on the horizon. The spirit of growth is nearing, a spirit of dignity, empowerment and hope for young men. The hope that our culture has killed and used against us. And so after millions of successfully lived lives throughout all periods of history, the challenge to grow now passes on to you. You will determine the future of the next generation. Your mind determines the direction of everything. So don't just give it up for some sick cultural narratives, giving your genius to the worst among us. You should act without regret. Follow the path in front of you and take back control of your mind.